Dish now.
I'm Patrick Nolan. That teen suspect is in custody, facing some charges: false imprisonment and aggravated assault. Police say the 15-year-old victim is a runaway.
Tonight, police are trying to figure out how the minor was able to get a gun in the first place. 4 News Corner's Matt Grant trying to get some answers tonight.
The owner of Guns on 41 in South Fort Myers is reacting to today's standoff, and he's blaming what he calls a carelessness among some gun owners when it comes to keeping their firearms secured. Travis Brunson owns Guns on 41 and has plenty of questions about Tuesday's standoff.
What the heck's wrong with all these young people going on? And secondly, how did he get access to the firearm?
A question law enforcement will be looking at after a 16-year-old held a 15-year-old girl hostage at gunpoint.
And obviously, they're going to be looking into how this particular minor got a hold of this weapon, whose it was. That, like I said, that person's arguably in as much trouble as the minor.
Brunson says if a minor gets a hold of a gun that wasn't secured, the owner of that firearm can be held responsible.
In certain circumstances, it's a felony.
So how do you stop a teen from gaining access to a gun? Well, Brunson recommends keeping firearms unloaded and locked up. He points to safes like this one with a lock code, or more high-tech versions that require a fingerprint. He says teens sometimes steal firearms from family members and blames gun owners who leave them lying around and unsecured.
Every case is different, but a lot of times they're not being properly secured at the home. Obviously, some general sloppiness has gone on.
While you have to be 18 to own a gun, Brunson says a 16-year-old with a hunting license can have one for sport. Still, he says they need to be supervised by an adult.
Owning a firearm is a major responsibility.
Which is why he urges anyone who owns a gun to keep it locked up, so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
If inside your house you've got someone who shouldn't have access to a firearm, a minor, someone mentally unstable perhaps, you've just got to take steps that they cannot access that firearm.
Okay, well, investigators still don't know how the minor in this case got his hands on a gun in the first place. It's an issue we're going to continue to explore, and we'll bring you any latest developments when we get them. For now, we're in Fort Myers. Matt Grant, Fox 4 in your corner.